What if I told you your blood pressure could be rising right now and you wouldn't feel a thing? No pain, no warning, no signal your body sends early enough. And yet, this silent pressure is one of the biggest reasons behind strokes, heart attacks, and memory decline after 50. You might be taking medication. You might think you're managing it well. But here's the uncomfortable truth. For many adults over 50, blood pressure stays high not because of age, but because of daily habits that slowly weaken the heart and blood vessels. Now pause for a moment and ask yourself, how often do you move your body in a way that actually helps your heart relax, not stress it? Because not all exercise lowers blood pressure. Some can even raise it temporarily if done the wrong way. But the right kind of movement, done consistently, can start lowering your numbers within weeks. And no, this is not about intense gym workouts or long, exhausting routines. This is about simple, science-backed movements your body was designed to do. Movements that improve circulation, relax arteries, and help your heart work less, not more. In this video, you'll discover 5 specific exercises proven to support healthy blood pressure after 50. And one of them's most people completely ignore, even though it may be the most powerful. Number 1, why is walking still the most underrated blood pressure exercise? Let me ask you something simple. When was the last time you went for a walk, not to reach somewhere, but to help your heart? Walking looks too easy, that's why many people ignore it. But research tells a different story. A study published in the American Heart Association journal found that regular brisk walking can reduce systolic blood pressure by 4 to 9 mmHg. That's similar to some medications. So what's really happening inside your body when you walk? Each step helps your blood vessels expand and contract more efficiently. This improves circulation and reduces the stiffness in your arteries. Now here's the part most people miss. It's not about walking fast. It's about walking consistently. Even 20 to 30 minutes a day at a pace where you can still talk but feel slightly warm can start making a difference. And if you're over 60, this matters even more. Because as we age, arteries become less flexible, blood has to push harder, pressure rises. But walking gently trains your vessels to relax again. Think of it like this. You're not just moving your legs. You're retraining your entire circulatory system. A real example. Many older adults in long-living communities like in Japan and parts of Europe walk daily as part of life. Not exercise, just routine movement. And they show lower rates of hypertension. So here's a question for you. Are you waiting for a perfect workout while ignoring the one your body actually needs? Number 2, can slow strength training actually lower blood pressure? Most people believe strength training is only for building muscle. But after 50, it becomes something much more important. It becomes protection. Now you might be thinking, isn't lifting weights risky for blood pressure? It can be if done fast and heavy. But slow, controlled strength training does the opposite. According to research in the Journal of Hypertension, moderate resistance training can reduce resting blood pressure by improving how your blood vessels respond to stress. Here's how it works. When you perform slow movements like squats, wall push-ups, or light dumbbell lifts, your muscles contract and relax in a steady rhythm. This improves blood flow and trains your arteries to handle pressure changes better. But there's a key rule many people ignore. Never hold your breath. Holding your breath during effort can spike blood pressure suddenly. This is called the Valsalva effect. Instead, breathe out slowly as you push or lift. Now think about this. After 50, muscle loss accelerates. Less muscle means poorer glucose control and higher blood pressure risk. So by building even a small amount of strength, you're not just improving mobility. You're directly supporting your heart. Simple starting point. Chair squats. Wall push-ups. Light resistance bands. Do them slowly. Focus on control, not speed. And ask yourself, are you avoiding strength training because it feels hard or because no one showed you the safe way? Number 3, could simple breathing exercises calm your blood pressure within minutes? Let me ask you something you may not expect. How often do you pay attention to your breathing? Not when you're out of breath, but when you're sitting, resting, or even feeling stressed. Because your breathing pattern has a direct effect on your blood pressure. And this is not guesswork. A study published in Hypertension Research showed that slow, controlled breathing can reduce systolic blood pressure by activating the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the part of your body that signals calm, recovery, and repair. Hear what happens. When you breathe slowly and deeply, your heart rate begins to slow down. Your blood vessels relax, and pressure inside your arteries starts to drop. Now compare that to how most people breathe daily. Short, shallow, often rushed, especially when stressed. And stress is one of the biggest hidden drivers of high blood pressure after 50. So what's the simple method? Try this. Sit comfortably. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale gently through your mouth for 6 seconds. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes. That's it. No equipment. No strain. No risk. And yet many people skip it because it feels too simple. But here's the real question. If something takes just 10 minutes and directly calms your heart, why not make it a daily habit? Because sometimes the most powerful changes don't come from effort. They come from awareness. Number 4, why does swimming feel easier but work so deeply on blood pressure? Have you ever noticed how your body feels lighter in water? Less pressure on your joints, less strain on your back, and yet your whole body is working. That's exactly why swimming is one of the safest and most effective exercises after 50. But here what makes it special for blood pressure. Water creates natural resistance. Every movement you make, your muscles push against it. At the same time, water pressure gently supports circulation. This combination improves blood flow without putting stress on your heart. A study in the American Journal of Cardiology found that regular swimming significantly reduced blood pressure in older adults, especially those with hypertension. Now think about land exercises for a moment. They can sometimes feel heavy. Joints may hurt. Balance can become a concern. But in water, those barriers reduce. You can move freely, with less fear of falling, and less impact on your knees and hips. Even simple activities like water walking or light laps can make a difference. And here's something many people don't realize. Swimming also helps regulate breathing naturally. You're forced to control your inhale and exhale, which further supports heart relaxation. So ask yourself honestly, is there a reason you've been avoiding water-based exercise, or is it just unfamiliar? Because sometimes the safest solution is also the one we hesitate to try. Number 5, can stretching and yoga really lower blood pressure, or is it just relaxation? Many people see stretching or yoga as something gentle, something optional, something you do only if you have time. But after 50, it becomes essential. And here's why. Tight muscles don't just limit movement. They also restrict blood flow. When your muscles stay stiff, your blood vessels don't expand as easily. And this can increase resistance inside your body, which leads to higher blood pressure. Now here, where stretching and yoga come in. Slow stretching improves flexibility. It allows blood to move more freely and reduces tension stored in the body. But yoga adds another layer. Breathing, balance, and nervous system control. A study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that regular yoga practice significantly reduced both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. And it's not just about physical movement. It's about shifting your body out of stress mode. Because chronic stress keeps your blood pressure elevated even when you're resting. Simple poses like seated forward bend, child's pose, gentle spinal twists, combined with slow breathing, can send a strong signal to your body. You are safe, you can relax. Now think about your daily routine. How much time do you spend in tension without even realizing it? And what if just 10 to 15 minutes of gentle stretching could begin to reverse that? So the real question is, are you underestimating the power of slowing down? Conclusion. So now you've seen the truth. Lowering blood pressure after 50 is not about doing more. It's about doing the right things consistently. Walking, strength training, breathing, swimming, and stretching. Simple movements, but powerful when done daily. Now the important part is not just watching this. It's choosing one exercise and starting today. Because your heart does not need perfection. It needs consistency. If this video helped you understand your body better, take a moment to support this channel. Like the video, subscribe for more research-based health content, and share in the comments, which of these exercises will you start first? This video was made after long research. We can't include everything here. You'll find detailed studies and sources in the description below if you want to explore further.